Woman, you rock my soul, my.
Bless up on yourself. So, me there I work on that song. Yeah. Question, and me I go ask you a question and me I go give you an answer. Zin? So the question is, you ever send your files them for your project, a song, get mixed, and the person who will mix your song take 1 week, 2, 3, 4 week, 1 month, 2 months before you get back your song mix and master, and every time you contact the person have another excuse for you. If you're ever in another situation, I'm going to enlighten upon something. 5 recording engineer contact me since me start upload videos and said to me, say, brother, you give out too much information and you're going to make it bad for we recording engineer, because when the artists then come in at the studio and them take a whole heap of time, like couple of hours for done them song, we make more money. Me tell them to fuck off. You see me, them to learn for share knowledge, so if you make the artists them do better. Tell the artists them to practice at them yard before them forward the studio. The quicker you can get them recording done for move on to the next stage, the better. The quicker you can clear off some jobs so that you can take on more jobs, the better. But anyways, that's beside the point of what I want to talk about. A lot of times when you see the producers them or the mixing engineer them take so long for deliver the product back to you. Some of them will tell us, say, yeah man, in a 2 days time, in a 3 days time, man, we can make you get back your song. And 1 week pass, 2 week pass, 3 week pass. None of them are lazy, them lazy. A lot of them, because them charge you a big sum of money for do the mixing, them want it for look like a whole heap of excessive work them have to do pan the mix in order for get it done. They make it seem like you know them have to go around the globe a couple times and come back to get the mix right and all of them things there. A lot of times the first time a good engineer listen to a song, him know exactly what to do to get the song to the required standard where it's supposed to be. The first time me listen to any vocals, me can tell you what need for move, what need for add, what frequency need for cut, how much compression it need, how much highs, how much low. Me can tell you from the first time me listen to it. Me can tell you the frequency them were dep on it were too hot and the frequency them were too cold. It very and a good engineer know exactly what to do to control them frequency there, to get them on the right level and know what to do. If the pronunciation them now come out bright, it's like you would say a word, but the front part, the first letter in the word silent. We as good producers, as good mixing engineers know exactly what to do to get that low part popping out so that you can hear even the last on the end to pronounce out. Some of the time in a mixing, you will say a word like exist, but you say exist and you forgot to put on the T on it. Anywhere in the song where you use a next word where end with T, that sound there, we as mixing engineer can remove that T from down there, so or wherever in the track, and place it on somewhere where it needed, where you never pronounce out the word. You get what I say? We can do that, but it is very good for the recording engineer allow you to record it over to get that extra T sound. But just in case you don't get it pan that word and you get it somewhere else, we can remove it from this and can come here so to make your pronunciation a little bit more clear. You get what I say? Enough time the song them now if it takes so long for mix. Me can take a day to mix and master a song. Just a few hours. Especially when the vocals take good. Me always emphasize on this. When you take good vocals, it don't take a engineer no whole heap of time to mix the song. You understand? As me say, a lot of them just use this extensive time to make it seems like it worth the money, and when you get your project still not do good. It's still mixed still awful. It's still not up to the level where you want it or where the industry require. But them draw out the time because them charge you $100,000 for mix a song, and them can do it within half day or less. But them want it to seem like the 100,000 where them charge you are for the time. Now, me personally, me not charge for the time for mix no song. You can't ask me how much hours, how much hours it gonna take me to mix a song. Me can tell you that by the end of the day you can get your song mixed. You understand? But me can't tell you how much in terms of hours me gonna spend on it because that vary. But it now gonna take me 1 week, 5 days, 3 days for mix your song. As long as me have everything that is needed inside the studio and on the track, and no more changes no need for make in the recording and all of them things. Yeah, you can get back your song, send your song, your files them today, you make your down payment or you're paying full before me start work, because me not start no mixing project if me not collect at least half of my money for mix. You understand? There is no go ahead and mix and make me hear it, and then if me like it, me send you. Nope, me no work with that. You pay me half of the money are in full before me start do any work at all. As a matter of fact, before me download your files, me have to get paid. Me have to get at least half of my money. You understand? So yeah, the man them will take forever to mix your song. At the time them a watch and the money where you pay. Them feel like say if they mix it too fast, you might tell them say, brother, you mix the song so fast, Ray. But at the end of the day, it's not about how long you take to mix the song, but at the finished product. How the thing, the quality of the thing after it finished, because some people can take up to 1 month and mix your song, 1 week and mix your song, and when them finish it still not sound good. While a man can just take 1 hour and just get a premix or something, and it sound better than the other man they will make will take 1 whole week for deliver. You understand? A lot of times them just buy time, then just have your song sit down in the studio. Them go and party, then go and do this, then go and do a bunch of other stuff. And I tell us, and I give you all the excuse, say, boy, me have a heap of work for me I do, and the place busy. No 5 times the thing not as busy as all them I say. Me personally like to get each job done as fast as possible to make room for future projects. You get what me I say? So go and bless up on yourself again. May I go back to mixing.